Hello and welcome back to my stream of attempting to do a Professor Oak challenge on Pokemon Legends Arceus. So we have made a little bit of progress off stream. We did about 3 hours of gameplay. So you'll see here that a Professor Oak challenge is when you just try to capture things before you progress in the story, right? And so the easy way is you just catch them. The medium way is you complete the dex, which means you get research level 10. And the hard way is that you try to perfect as many tasks as possible so that you get the little shiny icon next to the Pokeball. And so that's the one that I'm working towards. I have a spreadsheet going that shows where I'm at. I have Beautifly, Bidoof, Buizel, Drifloon, Dustox, Luxio, Mime Jr., Ponyta, Shinx, Staravia, Starly, Wurmple, Oshawott, Dewott as completed as I can until I progress in the story. And since I was playing last, I did get a shiny Wurmple, so that's fun. I figured we'd just scroll through so you can see where I'm at on things. Mainly have been working on Cascoon, Dustox, let's see who else I've been working on today. I've been doing some moves on Luxray. I've been trying to catch Pichu. We caught some Rapidash. We've been working on Silcoon, and it's kind of where we've been working today, so I'm going to keep on those. Oh, I've also been looking for EVs, but not a lot of spawns on that for me. So that's where we're at, and now we're going to keep going. Alright, so let's go check for, let's go check for EVs, and then we're going to sleep till a certain time. So, on the research I've done, you have to either go into town or get rid of the Pokemon to spawn a new one, right? So, that can be done via scaring it, catching it, or fainting it. So, a few options. It seems the EVs spawn near Bidoofs, so that's who I try to catch if I don't see an EV. And it seems the Cascoon, Silcoons, and Pichus spawn with a Wurmple, so that's who I catch with them. It seems like all of these guys want to play, which is kind of wild. There's an EV right over there, which is who I'd rather be focusing on, but we'll go ahead and do an Aqua Jet on this guy, I guess, since that's who I have up. And this is the second one. Alright, now let's see if we can go get that EV. So my son always tells me I don't have to whisper when I'm hiding, but my brain says they're gonna hear me. And this was prior to playing Phasmophobia, when, you know, ghosts can actually hear you. So it's just something I've always thought. I should get a backstrike, but I'm not gonna get over there in time, so it kinda is what it is. We're gonna catch this other Bidoof too, or scared away, either one, but not well. To get rid of that. Open up that spawn spot to hopefully allow for another EV. This is position 2 that an EV can be at. Is this... What just be an EV and not a Bidoof? Okay, I was a Bidoof. Good. I'm like, I didn't even like sneak or anything, I just ran right up on it. And then this would be spot 3, and I didn't see it, so we're gonna go ahead and fly back over to camp. We're gonna sleep until evening, because that still gives us time for Silcoons, but then switches more to nighttime, which is when we're looking for the Cascoon, which we need a lot more of than we need Silcoons now, because we need to still defeat Cascoons and then catch them, whereas Silcoons were just on catching. We have to catch 13 more Silcoons. We have Buzel on our team right now. We're just gonna work on evolving him. I haven't done that evolution yet. So we're just leveling him up, really. He has to be level 26 for an evolution. So, since I'm catching a lot of Wurmples now, because to reset the spawns, I'm actually not increasing as much of my storage as I was before. Let's see, I do not see one down here. So we're gonna catch this guy. Oh, we are on the wrong thing. We're gonna fight this guy apparently. As long as we get rid of him, it really doesn't matter. So go ahead and quick attack him. Alright, and then let's switch our inventory because we messed that up. Alright, either run away or catch him. I don't care which. Except for I'm so terrible that it's gonna be neither. Look, see? Oh, he ran away, good. And what are you gonna do? Okay, we are done with Beautiful Eyes, so we're not doing that. We're gonna run this way. Pick that up. So the other one we would want is the Pichu. We still have a good 5 of those we need to get, but it's about to be nighttime and you're supposed to get them in day, so I probably need to hurry up a little bit. Oh, see, there's one. Let's see how many more I need to catch in the day. Only 4, and I just need 5 total, so I could catch this one and it could be my one last non-daytime one. So I guess that's what we'll do. Just in case. Not that I have good aim anyway. That finished the number caught without being spotted at least. Harvest that. Keep running. Harvest that. Harvest that. Try to catch that one. Oh, I see that shaken tree over there. It makes me kind of jealous. I can have shaken trees, but past the Snorlax. I decided I'm going to try to focus in on this area before I move on to focusing over there some more. But as I finish stuff here, I'll probably start to go over there more. And catch a Wurmple, catch a Wurmple, harvest. Collect that, harvest that, harvest that. The alpha's not here right now because I've been defeating it. When it comes back, I'll do the same again. No Cascoons or Pichus up here. We finished Dustox earlier, so that is done. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is go back to camp and sleep to accelerate time. Or go check for EVs first, actually, yeah. Because EVs don't have to be caught during the day. So I'm going to go check for EVs. And then I'll accelerate time. Nice. Another level. Don't follow me, please. Please. Let's see, any EVs over here? There's 2 Bidoofs. Let's go ahead and catch both. We're gonna go over here to go get all of these off the tree. Because when we think about like what I typically need when making normal Pokeballs, it's these. I have not as many apricorns as I do of the stone. Oh, silly me again. Just wasted one. Let's see what the Bidoofs and EV status is over here. There's something right here, but I don't know what it is. Oh no, it's an EV. Not me just running around. And it ran away. Oof, Kelsey. It's one thing when you mess up throwing a Pokeball, and it's another thing when you scare off an EV. When you still need to catch 10 of them. So, prior to looking at how much the evolutions for EV's pieces cost, I was like, I'll do that. It's like 1,000 a piece, and as of right now, I have like 50 of the market currency, market points, whatever it's called, for picking up people's bags, because there's only been one bag on this side of the map. So I might not be able to get those as I once had planned. Now, if I could get the space rifts, I would happily grind it out. But I have not been able to do that. So I see Rapidash. We need to defeat and catch. So let's see what... I feel like we should defeat one with water. Let's see what we got. Earlier off cam, he did make me faint. I was just trying to throw my Pokemon, and he kept knocking me down, so I didn't actually ever get to throw it. It was quite silly. Rough life there, Rapidash. Take that. And I'll take that. Oh, I will take that. There we go. We'll run through here and hopefully not scare off anything else that we need. We'll check to make sure there's not another EV, although I doubt anything else spawned over here yet. Nope. Okay. So now we'll go to camp and sleep. See, these bags, if I could get them, I could get, I think, 50 points a piece, and I would grind them out to 1,000, but they won't. I've only ever had one spawn in this area I have unlocked so far, because I haven't progressed past this bridge yet. So, we'll see. Let's make what we have. We can make a whole 2 revives. And we can make 32 Pokeballs, which is nice. If I am at 30 catches, I will turn in. I'm not, so I will not. That is the max amount of money perk, is 30. Oh, I'll show you my storage while we're here. I don't really carry potions, but here's my potions. And here's the Pokeballs I have in storage on me. I typically carry these because I pick up so many of them, so I save a spot for them. Pokeballs and then berries to distract Pokemon. So we're gonna sleep until evening again and then rinse and repeat and see how this goes for a little bit. Alright. Every time it says when I rest that my Pokemon are happy and healthy, Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo starts playing in my head. And if there weren't copyright problems, I'd play it for all of us. But just know that every time I see happy and healthy together, that immediately starts playing in my head. So as you progress in the story, you can get different Pokemon that you can ride on. And the first one is actually nice because it just lets you move on the ground faster. So it would be a very useful one to have, but I like to make things difficult. So, ooh, good. I need to catch him. Let's throw a berry. Let's squat down. Don't mind me, Mr. Pokemon in the grass. You can't see my bright white hair or yellow boots. Let me pick that up. Good. Okay, we'll catch this buddy. We'll harvest this tree. We'll pick this up. Catch him. Harvest this. Try to go harvest these. It's the one spot on the side where I can get iron. Chunk back there and the black rock up here. Black tumblestone. And then iron's up there, I think. There might be two spots, but not common spawn. Didn't successfully get that, so that's fine. Oh, there's the easier one right here. Oh, okay. Forget that he does it from below. Please ignore me because I just want Pichu. If I see one though, I'm not going to catch it right now because it's night. I'll just know for when I progress time to come down here. And I'll make the time earlier in the day. But if not, then I'll just go ahead and catch the Wurmples. And then go back up and check for Cascoons. And then we'll go check for Eevees. Well, might as well, since we did on accident. Got him. Run him back up. The reason I did some of the grinding off cam is so that you wouldn't have to watch this, because I've been doing this for over 3 hours. And I've only completed the Dusclock, so it's not like I finished a lot of things. The one thing that you missed was my shiny, but you can still see it in the... So what we do for this, since we put away our Gastrodon because we finished using its move styles, is we do a nice Agile, and then we do a strong. Feints everybody else, so it's my best strategy so far. And that, you know, gets us some experience. Okay, let's hope for no Cascades. Sad day. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go to camp and then look for Eevee. We see a Bidoof. And because it's night, a Drifloon. Over here, see a Bidoof. I don't think it can spawn right here, but might as well attempt. The other one didn't even catch, so see a Bidoof. Make them over here in the day and see. You got a lot of Drifloons, and they're, I mean, catchable, but not as simple because they become aggressive. That's the Bidoofs and the Wurmples. We're running to get all these apricorns. Alright, let's go back. I think we're going to be able to turn in based on how many we've caught. Yep. Gives us money, but not a lot of research, most likely. So 8,000 is nice. We're over 100,000 in the game, and we haven't even crossed the bridge. We did 4 tasks, so not a lot, but we're already the 6th star, so that's okay. And we're gonna go to sleep. Well, we're gonna craft, store things, and then go to sleep. So make the best one that I can. If you're wondering why I don't make the max amount of potions, it's because I use those berries. So typically when I get around 260, I'll make another 50 and store them in here. So, alright, let's sleep till midday now and then go look for some Eevees and some Pichus. Don't mind me. I feel like you're minding me. Both Bidoofs over here. Those were not back strikes, but oh well, I guess. As I said, I don't think one can spawn there, but one can spawn over here. I see an Eevee. I mean, not an Eevee, sorry. I see a Bidoof. Right here. And Let's check over here. Oh, it's a Bidoof again. Give it a second. Okay, let's make sure the alpha's back. I mean, not back. There it is. Hello? I wonder, I should probably check his moves. At level 44, he probably has some different moves by now. Let's see. Yeah, like Aqua Tail, Hydro Pump. Let's do that instead of Aqua Jet. Sweet. I didn't look through the rest, I should have. Like, I don't really want Slash anymore. So he updated his moves. Now we're going to fly here to make the walk not as long. Turn around and head this way. Let's go see if there's any Cascoons or Pichus to catch. Ooh, I see one. Hey, Silken, I think you're pretty hungry. Beat that Wurmple. Good job. There's another one down there, too. Sweet. It didn't catch. That's upsetting. At least it didn't run away. Alright, let's go back over to it. Sees me, so I might not go get that berry. Get far enough away. It's at least interested. Oh, shucks. Okay. Don't want you to get away. So, let's see. Eesh. Don't be poisoning my boy. He already got hurt earlier. It's my starter right there. There we go. Got 12 out of 15. And 11 out of 20. So that's 9 more to go. Oh, instead of catching, we are fighting. Oh, no we're not. Running away. Nice. Okay. First of all, I'll switch to him for harvesting. We're gonna run down this side. See if we see any peaches. Oh, shinks. Since I'm not catching those are always going to be the same. Which means I'm not really giving myself chances for shinies, but... I feel like I'm focusing on enough right this minute. And no Pichu. This is where my shiny Wurmple is right there. It'd be worth definitely getting multiple to evolve, since the other ones seem way more rare to come across than Wurmples, obviously, because there's quite the abundance of those. Be cool if I get an alpha, too. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't mean to interrupt. We're gonna go harvest this stuff while we wait for more things to spawn. These guys are pretty aggressive, but let's see if we can get anything. Yeah. I've actually fainted here before because they're pretty good with those tornadoes. And they do like a stun spore, a few different attacks, so probably be best to not keep harvesting right now. I kind of thought since it changed to evening appearing times that there would be a second batch of Silcoons, but or even Wurmples, anything, but it doesn't seem that that's so. And now it's almost nighttime, so we're gonna have the Beautiflies leave. When they do, the Dustox come in. Okay, the Dustox are here. And there's a Wurmple. Another one. And another one. We'll go check if the night brought any Pichus, but I don't necessarily want them at night, so. We're gonna go back up to the gardens one more time because sometimes they spawn later. No, but there's another wormhole. Or I didn't catch it earlier, I'm unsure which, but... Either way. Alright. We'll go look for Eevee. Let's see where we're at. See how many we've turned into, or how many we've got, 18, so. Let's keep it up. Well, thankfully that didn't hurt. So there was fall damage in this game. It's just like as if a Pokemon's attacking you, you can faint. I know, you guys love fighting. I already completed you. So I really don't want to on both Bidooфs. Both Bidoofs, it looks like. Ooh, that looks like an Eevee. Don't mind me. The Ponyta might beat the Eevee. Stanberry. Yeah, I figured the Ponyta had like longer legs. Come on over here, Eevee. Come on. You gotta go before the Ponyta takes off again. Alright. See what we can make. One of those, 2 of these, thankfully 40 of those. Alright, let us rest until evening. Run, little Kelsey, run. You gotta get there before the sun sets. Alright, Wurmple, Wurmple. So cool. Go get that berry. I think you're really hungry. Looks like it smells really good. Please catch. Thank you. Okay, pick that up. There. As much as I want to fight this alpha, it'd be better to run south and look for Pichus first and come back up and get him. He doesn't agree, obviously. It's already pretty much night though, so. What's weird is, okay, I was gonna say I don't see a Wurmple here, but it's because it isn't one tonight. This one has been my most common Pichu spot, and not while streaming, but just in general, so that's why I do run all the way down here. And I've seen about 3 here as well. Alright, let's get ready to fight our alpha friend up here before we look for the Cascoons. Oh, well, see, this is kind of what happened with the Rapidash, except for it then threw 2 fire attacks, so. You get to go first because you're wild. And then we are going to Agile Style Crunch. And then we are going to Strong Style Crunch. We are going to switch to a fire just in case there's a Cascoon. Oh, I thought I saw one, but it was that's embarrassing. Just a Drifloon. Alright, let's go look for an Eevee. And then I'll probably end the stream there for tonight. And do some more off grinding, hopefully to get us closer to the bridge. So you'll have a new content area rather than just me going back and forth between 2 spots. Even if I start doing the last area would be something different. Let's see if we see an Eevee. We see 2 Bidoofs. Uno, Yes. This is funny. Before I knew about kind of his spawn points, because I hadn't played, since it came out and I beat the game originally. I'd always be so mad when there weren't Ponytas here, and I would just keep coming, but there would be no way. At least we'll get this. No way for them to be here, because I wouldn't catch the Buzzles. Or, I'm sorry, the Bidoofs. I said Buzzle, because we're evolving it, which is going to be our first catch for this guy, at least. Sweet. Although we've had 2 shinies, we haven't had any alphas besides the set spawn ones, which has kind of been surprising. I'll have to look into the rates for random alphas. I don't really know, so. That looks like a Bidoof. Let's see if there's an alpha over here to defeat before we go turn in and get off for the night. There is. Now that Floatzel's not a high enough level yet to use my water moves. So, see, that's what happened. And then he did like fire attack, fire attack, fire attack before my guy got out. Don't be putting him to sleep. Samurott. That's not optimal. Well, we might try to catch it then. Because if we can't beat it with a water move, it's not really worth KOing. Well, the good news is that'll hurt you a little bit. Not enough, though. Okay, good. Ooh, I avoided it this time. Oh, then you got to go again. Now we're both asleep. Go ahead and do this because it's not very effective. Sweet, gotcha in yellow. Ooh, but you're using double edge. Please don't faint. Mine can. I'm more worried about the other one. Okay. So let's put out Luxray. And then use Pokeball. Sweet. Let's look at these berries real quick. Okay. Time to go here. Let us craft. Let us store. Let us rest. And then I believe we've caught 30. Yes, 34. So we'll turn in for some nice cash money, 9K. I might go ahead and release some too before we get off. So, making a lot of progress in Silicon. Seems like I need to evolve one, so I'll have to put one of my team or evolve a Wurmple to one, either. Don't need to crunch anymore. That's nice. We use Thunder Fang and Wild Charge. And there's that one caught for the first time. So we'll be able to use Water Pulse, do an agile style. A lot of those. Alright. let us get rid of some of these. So because I have at least 4 pastures, if you talk to the lady in town, once you have at least 4 pastures, she lets you do a multi-release. So that's nice, even though we're early on, since we're doing so much catching, to do a multi-release. Let me make sure I'm keeping one, because I like to have a living dex. Okay, I am. I'd rather keep that one. Okay. Here are in abundance more. Clear this out. Oh my goodness. I have caught many wurmples trying to get Cascoons, Silcoons, and Pichus to spawn. Almost a whole pasture of them. With the one Pichu spawn, so it worked. Alright. And the Bidoofs to get Eevees to spawn also worked. Oh my goodness. I didn't even mean to catch that Drifloon, it just happened to be there. Imagine if you couldn't unlock the multi-release. This would be a lot of steps. I'm all about grinding and repetition, but that wouldn't be really getting me anywhere to do that. Alright. Yes, release those. Okay. Let's go back to where we have some open spaces. All the way up to here. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Thank you. We're going to store that for now. Okay, so let's look at the decks and compare it to the spreadsheet of where we are and make sure I'm all caught up. So, I have it alphabetical to line up. So Abra, yes, we have it caught, we have it complete. We have not yet caught or anything Alakazam, so that's perfect. Beautifly is done. By Barrel is caught. Bidoof is done. Buizel is done. Cascoon is complete but not perfect. Drifblim is caught and that is it. Drifloon is caught and all the way to perfect. Dustox, same. Eevee, we're getting there, but not quite yet. Did make progress. Floatzel we now have, so we need to mark as caught. There we go, that's new. Espeon's just caught. Gastrodon is now complete. Nice. Graveler's complete. Kadabra's just caught. Luxio is done. Luxray is progress. Mime Jr. is done. Mr. Mime is just complete. Pichu is getting close. We just need to catch 4 more. So they all have to be in daylight hours though. Pikachu is complete, which might be the only thing I'm gonna do more tasks, but we're not gonna be able to defeat any, so that won't be, and we won't be able to get a different form in this area, but we'll do all the tasks before I green it, like I did for Ponyta, because I have it marked as complete for us because we can't do the setting of the unusual Ponyta until we progress in the story. Rapidash we've been working on, but still just complete. Shellos, we didn't even go over there this time. We're trying to finish up with the Silcoons. Shinx is good to go. Silcoon's getting really close. We need to catch about 8 more and then evolve 1. I can just throw one on my team and that'll be easy. Snorlax we have not yet caught. Staraptor is... I put him as only... I don't know that I can catch him yet, but I could evolve into him, so... but I haven't really worked on him, except he's on my team, but I only used Brave Bird twice. Staravia is done. Starly's done. Sylveon is caught. Togepi we won't be able to get at all yet. We just saw it in a story thing. Umbreon is caught. Remadam is complete, and Wurmple is complete and shiny. So that's nice. So that's where we're at on all of that. And as a reminder, we haven't even crossed the bridge yet. So we have plenty of story to go before we progress. I'm going to continue to play some offline now so that you don't have to watch the repetitive grind, and hopefully I can make some progress to at least going over to the far right area. And yeah, leave any comments or questions, concerns on here, and you too. Thank you. Have a great time.